Come on, give me your best shot. Come on, you lipstick wearer, you handbag carrier. Come on, stroker. Give me your best shot. Come on, stroker. Put one right on right of the kisser. Here, stroke.
Well, welcome back, Wheels. Welcome to the show. Again, Queensland's top love therapist, top man guru, top emotional psychologist. She's everything. Welcome, Madam Destiny.
Hi, Sir Charles and Dr. Stroker. It's really nice to be here. Today, we're going to talk about mateship and mating. And what part of the animal kingdom do you come from? And in fact, Sir Charles, since your name is Sir Charles Hunt, are you a hunter in the animal kingdom or not?
Well, I think I am a bit of a hunter, and I've always liked to chase my prey. Certainly very, very good, but all I know is sometimes they get away. So what's the answer, Madam Destiny, when people get away after you, that eternal sort of thing you're after?
Well, see, mateship is about friendship, and mating is about fornication. So,
I beg your pardon? What did you just say?
Is about fornication?
Mateship's about fornication.
Yes, and so...
I have not fornicated with any mates of mine, I can tell you that, Madam Destiny. That is off. Some things you do, you might go fishing, you might go drinking, but I've never fornicated with a mate of mine.
Well, we're talking about mateship can either be a mate or a friend. So you could fornicate with a friend, but do you actually like the person you are mating with enough to have a friendship with them?
What? Look, I'm sorry, Madam Destiny. You must have been kicked by a horse this week or something. You say you don't have to like someone before you mate with them, or you do have to like them?
Well, you see, in the animal kingdom, most animals mate once and then they never see that partner again. And it is common in the human animal kingdom that this activity does happen on a regular basis. And so that's why I'm asking, what part of the animal kingdom do you come from? And I'm talking now to my audience here as well. Sometimes when we're dating and mating and all of that, we might start out in one part of the animal kingdom, and then when we end up finding a long-term relationship, then we're like the swans. The swans are...
What are you talking about, like the swans? How am I like a swan?
The swans are together. Haven't you seen them? They go everywhere together. It's just wonderful watching swans.
Madam Destiny, I think you've really been drinking something. How do you know that swans... Do you hang around and watch the swans just doing it in the park or something?
They're just such lovely companions together. And maybe you haven't had that experience in the human experience, Sir Charles, because you've been out hunting too long.
Well, maybe you're right, and I think it's probably appropriate that we take a small break. Back shortly.
So what kind of boyfriend do you think you would be?
I have no idea.
Caring, considerate, the kind of guy that actually cooks for her.
Yeah, well, I actually like to cook, so there's no problem with that. I think I would be like the woman of a relationship with another woman, because I'm extremely hormonal all the time, and yeah, I think I would definitely be the woman of. All my friends would agree. I'd be at home. I'd be like, "Where have you been?"
What kind of boyfriend would you say you are?
Perfect.
Perfect?
Yeah.
Okay, what makes you perfect?
It's my hair, I think. They love the hair, the girls. They just love the blonde hair, the golden locks.
Often guys claim that they never know what women want. As a woman, do you want to tell all the males out there, what is it that we want?
Frankly, I don't think we have any idea. We just have to go with the flow, and we want to be treated like a woman. And if you're with someone who you care about, don't treat them like a guy. Treat them like you're their partner, and you just want to treat them with respect, and just do something different, and just be lovely and be a gentleman. And I think that every woman, no matter who they are, would love to be treated with respect. And just, I don't know, it depends who you are, but some women like diamonds and jewelry and whatever, but I just think that every woman just wants to be treated like they're the most wonderful human being on the planet.
Take the entire hands together, don't you? Oh, right, we're back again. Right, very good. Look, back for some questions for Madam Destiny. So, Madam Destiny, let's get straight into the questions if I might get into it straight away. Trev from Rockhampton. Dear Destiny, I got this bird knocked up last year and now she's hassling me about getting out and getting married. All my mates reckon she's psycho and I should leave town. Should I stay or should I go?
I like Trev.
Yeah, Trev's a good fellow, isn't he?
This is what I'm talking about, actually. They were not mates. They just were in the act of mating, and so they had nothing in common. And Trevor, you just have no responsibility at all. You've just created a new human being. So take on the responsibility, or realise if you are going to mate without having a mate, well then take the necessary precautions so that you don't knock anybody up.
Very good advice, Madam Destiny. Hope you, Trevor, took that advice. While Dr. Stroke is fiddling around with this helicopter, I'm going straight across to Emery Patience from Faithhill. And she said, Madam Destiny, my current wife and I met and could not stop mating. And there's other words you could use. So we married. Now we have to find something in common as we have no mateship or friendship. Lust was the hallmark of our meeting, and now we're both bored. What should we do?
Well, it's time that you reinvented other parts of your relationship. There was a lot of mating and no mateship, no friendship. So it's time to develop the friendship part of your relationship. If you can't do that, well then you don't have anything going if there is no mateship that you can develop. Try that.
Pretty good advice. Okay, Barry from Vicky Point. Hello, Barry. How are you? Every time I go out and get drunk with my best mate, I wake up the next morning in bed with his mother. Oh dear me, it's not pleasant, is it? I know it's kind of strange in itself, but now my best mate is starting to treat me like a father figure. I'm freaking out now and didn't know who else to turn to. Please help Destiny.
Barry, what an issue you have. If you stop drinking, then you might remember who you mated with the night before. Then, if you remember who you mated with, then you'd wake up possibly with the same person. Not possibly, probably you'd wake up with the same person, which would be the right thing to do. I mean, if you've had blackouts, stop drinking, and then you won't have to worry about who you wake up with.
Oh, very good. Hope everyone's paying attention at home. Very good advice from young Madam Destiny here. Says here, Stuart from Redbank Plains, my wife, 5 years ago is my best mate. We do everything together. We play sport together. Even though she's my best mate, she's really started annoying the bejesus out of me. Please help.
Well, what you've got to do here is you probably need a little bit of time apart. A little bit of time apart will make the heart grow a bit fonder, which is really important. It's not to lose sight of the other person, but sometimes if you do 100% together, can you imagine these wonderful, lovable, childish people that I'm talking to here? It's just great. I love talking to you guys, and thank you so much for having me on your show.
Well, Madam Destiny, it's always been a pleasure. We've learned a lot the last 6 shows, haven't we, Stroker, about love and relationships?
You have.
Well, I probably haven't learned as much as I should, but I certainly enjoy the fact that she's been here teaching us how to behave ourselves better. And thank you all the cast and crew and Madam Destiny for coming on the show. And I'd like to thank the cast and studio. And who else we got to thank? Anyone else? Well, everyone has been involved. And with that in mind, we'll probably wrap this segment up right now. Thank you.